Good afternoon, this is MetLoop meteorologist Nancy Koslick here with an update on today's forecast. We're continuing to track a wide area of showers and thunderstorms as it makes its way through the Midwest and the Southeast this afternoon. All of this in association with an upper level low and of course all of that Gulf moisture that continues to stream its way into the country. We're also continuing to see some shower activity for the Pacific Northwest and really off and on all through the western half of the United States. And this is going to be the case over the next couple of days because we'll keep on seeing a series of storm systems impact the west coast even through this weekend and hopefully clearing out to begin next week. So here's a little closer look at what we're dealing with down into the afternoon, and the reason why we're really going to narrow our focus down here is because we've already seen some very strong thunderstorms, and that's going to continue to be possible for the rest of this afternoon and this evening and really over the next couple of days. So again, we've got that steady stream of Gulf moisture coming up into the southeast, and this is really helping to initiate some of that activity. We've got some stronger thunderstorms making their way through portions of Alabama right now and down along the Gulf Coast. And this has been happening really all day long and will continue even through this weekend as we're going to see this system just very slowly track off through the southeast. So these thunderstorms could be packing some pretty strong wind gusts, some very heavy rainfall. In fact, rainfall totals over the next couple of days could reach up to several inches for some of us down into the southeast. And of course, we can't rule out tornadic activity either, as we've already seen a little bit of that today too. So here, look at exactly what we're looking for as far as rainfall totals go. This is over the next 72 hours, and notice this bullseye right over the panhandle of Florida and extending a little further west into portions of Mississippi and Alabama, also as far to the north as South Carolina. So we're going to see, again, several inches of rainfall possible over the next 3 days as the system is very, very slow moving and continues to track off to the east. We're also going to continue to see more of that wet weather for the west. This is also going to stick around through the weekend, and once again, several inches could be in store, especially for California over the next 72 hours. As far as temperatures go, it's been another pleasant day down into the south, but we also see that heat, especially along the Gulf Coast, helping to fire up some of that thunderstorm activity this afternoon. Elsewhere, we're seeing a cold push of air down into the western half of the United States with slightly warmer conditions along the coastal regions. And as far as the rest of the country goes, things are staying nice and chilly, but overall pretty pleasant compared to what we could be seeing this time of year. Looking ahead at the future radar for the rest of this afternoon and the overnight hours tonight, we're going to continue to see quite the swath of activity extending from the Great Lakes region all the way down into the southeast for the rest of tonight. Now, it does look like we are going to start to lose some steam behind some of those stronger thunderstorms, especially for the southeast, but that's going to be because of the loss of heat of our days. So that's not to say that it won't fire back up tomorrow once we get that warmth going and we continue with that feed of moisture from the Gulf. But overnight tonight, once it gets a little bit later and into the very early morning hours for tomorrow, we should start to see that diminish just a little bit. Now, until then, we do have that risk of some very strong thunderstorms out there, so we're looking for potentially some very strong wind gusts, locally heavy rainfall, and we cannot rule out the possibility of tornadic activity with these storms as well. As far as the west coast goes, our little reprieve that we've been seeing for this afternoon will start to end into the overnight hours tonight as we watch our next system push on shore. So heading into our Friday, we're going to see quite messy conditions extending all the way down the coast, as we'll see plenty of rainfall, possibly a few thunderstorms for California, and that mountain snow heading into the rest of tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching this afternoon. As always, you can receive more of your information on our Facebook page as well as Twitter and metloop.com. Have a great day.